did take into consideration a Pittsburgh law firm, but then you'd have additional expenses because of the proximity. And his rate is an average rate for Erie County. We're not getting any kind of premium.
Just full disclosure, Attorney Rhodes is sitting in the audience here. So you know that.
You can't bill us until we vote, okay? We've got 5 minutes. So.
If you want to say anything really bad about me, I'll leave.
No, once we vote on you, we'll say something here. So, any further discussion?
No, yeah, and again, Mr. President, let me reconsider, and I will agree.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Lou, that's very kind of you. Okay, so did we have a motion and a second? Okay, so now we're going to take a vote. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposition? Okay, congratulations, Mr. Rhodes. You have been formally hired and approved unanimously. Go kick some butt.
I'll
All right?
Thank
Bring
you.
us, as they said in the movie, one of these movies, show me the money. Okay, he's going to go make some rain. We don't have a well that makes money. We don't have trees that grow money. So we're depending on you, young man.
I'll do my best.
We have our faith in you. Thank you very much. Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Nothing further to report.
Awesome. We skipped 10. Did anybody have any new business? I'm sorry, that was my bad. Any new business? Going once, going twice, sold. Okay. Number 12 is remarks. The Erie County Tax Collection Commission, Mr. O'Toole.
Nothing further to report. We had a meeting in January or February, I don't remember, but there was nothing ordinary, recurring item.
Very good. Any questions on that? Thank you. Northwest Tri-County Intermediate Unit, Donna.
Yeah, the good news is they're always working on grants which help all of us, and we had a big one come through this past week. What I want to share with superintendents, school board directors, and assistant superintendents of IU5, Templeton Advantage is offering a free workshop on April 19th at Titus Middle School Library. Dr. Johnson speaks incredibly highly of this program, so it's open to all of us if we want to take advantage. It would be April 19th from 7 to 10 p.m. Let me know if you would like me to get you signed up, and again, it is free of charge.
What's the cutoff on that, Donna, to RSVP?
Let me see if I can...
As soon as possible?
Yeah, as soon as possible.
Okay.
I don't see a cutoff date for, but if you can let me know, then I can get your reservation over.
Anybody interested, can you send us the email on our email chain and indicate whether you'd like to go or not? That'd be great. Okay, anything else on the Tri-County, Donna?
No, nothing exciting.
Awesome, thank you. 12.03, the Erie County Technical School, Mr. Plasto.
Thank you, Mr. Quilkin. There have been 2 meetings since we last met. I included one of the minutes in the agenda here today. The other one was last Thursday. By the time I got that ready, it was too late to put in the agenda, so I would ask that be put in the minutes here, the second report. Basically, a couple of things going on out there regarding the budget, and we just approved last Thursday the Erie County Tech new budget for next year, and the total is like $7.5 million for all 11 districts, and our cut of that is going to be about $52,000 in addition to the $822 we paid now. So we're looking at $890,000 for next year, and that will come up next.
That's coming forward at next committee meeting.
Yeah. So about a 4% increase, huh?
It's actually a 6% increase for us.
Wow. Okay.
3% in total for Erie County Tech, and that's due to salaries and benefits. Because of the formulation, our portion of it, because of the amount of students we have, is like 6.4%.
Still feel that vocational education is very important, so
yes, it is.
Support it very much.
Yeah. I would like to recognize 4 Mill Creek students. Skills USA is a competition downstate where the different programs within a tech school all the different tech schools get together and they have a competition. And we did very well. And I'd like to recognize Catherine Brennan, who got a gold medal down there for health occupation. Michaela Mejia, M-E-J-I-A, I apologize for any misspeaking that, but she also got a gold medal for commercial banking. Shelby Parmenter, for job interview, got a bronze medal. And Ashley Smith, for health knowledge, got a bronze medal. And Quinn Maloney, aesthetics model, got a competitor medal. So I'd like to recognize those Mill Creek students for a great job.
Fantastic.
And that's it. And again, the agendas and the minutes are actually online, and I gave a link there if you want to go any farther.
Thank you for your report, and thank you for attending that. It's an important day. Okay, any board remarks before we adjourn?
I actually do have one. This has to do with the busing. I have had a couple different parents tell me that they question first students' bus routes. Like you'll have a child here and a child here, and someone in the middle, and you would think that they'd all be picked up by the same bus, but yet they're not. Or kids have to walk down Millfair to a bus stop. So I don't know how first student does their busing schedule and pickup, but if we can make sure that it's the most advantageous to our students, I mean, my daughter's bus driver used to drop her off in front of a snowbank. So her and another third grader had to climb over the snowbank. And she finally told me about it, why he didn't pull up to the driveway.
Right.
I mean, all I could do, if someone lost their footing and slid under the bus, there could be a problem.
Sure.
So
A little common sense.
Yeah, that's just, so I'm not sure how they do their routes, but we can make sure that the routes make sense. We don't have 3 buses going down the same street, passing kids up, and the buses are, they could do something. If we're going to be relooking, we're going to be taking a second look at the
We'll
routes.
add that to the list
I know.
with the discussions about the start times and that. We actually did start to look at an audit, and we're at a point where, this previous board was asking us back in October about the transportation audit, and we said we would do one. We started that, and I think we're at a point now where we either need to invest more money to get it done.
Well, it's what they call tier runs. We have too many tiers, again, in the PM that cause some issues. To address Mrs. McClintock's concern, if I have specifics, I can get answers.
Okay.
So with those 2 particular situations, I do know that that many times there are situations with drop-offs and pickups that aren't as convenient for parents as they would like. But there are also situations where the drop-off or pickup that was assigned is a danger, and we do change those. As far as multiple buses picking up same students from the same buildings, I don't know, so I'd have to investigate that. But I would need the specific in order to determine that.
And first, when I've had to call first student from a parent perspective, because we had a driver that was repeatedly either early or late, and my son was missing the bus, they were very responsive and very helpful, but just making sure that
They
those
have
routes make
improved.
sense.
They struggled early on with our district because of the size, and again, when you consider we cover 26 square miles of area, they're doing almost 6,000 miles a day with 100 buses. So there's going to be some glitches, and they've been very, very responsive this year, and we need to deal with specifics, and that's, so you can forward that to Mrs. Sitter or Mr. Hall, and
Okay.
get an answer.
Thank you.
Can we check if there's some validity to that, taking a bus 7 miles out to the Coast Guard station and such? If
Well,
that's
if they're our
actually happening?
student, they're our student. I mean, whether it's a government piece of property or not, we're obligated to transport anybody within our boundaries.
So there's no
And
truth.
we're not
that
gonna
we
get a
money
subsidy
back.
from the state based on that because they are within our boundaries.
Gotcha.
Now, I assume it's a family that is, whoever takes care of the peninsula, the caretaker. It must
Yeah,
be
because I think the
We're not
Coast Guard
sending
provides
buses
their
out
housing.
there for nothing. There has to be a student living or residing there. Same way people do, I don't know if people understand, we provide transportation to every parochial school in Mill Creek too.
I just have an idea. When I used to go to the peninsula, they had the cops riding those 4-wheelers, Okay.